Hey guys, DJ AJ one-on-one with you here today, and I'm here with a quick unboxing for you of the Apple Refurbished television. Now, this is an Apple TV that's just happened to gone through Apple's refurbishing process, and in the process, you save about $20 to $25 on this from the Apple Refurbished store from its regular price of $100, $999, as Apple would put it. And so this is my first Apple TV unboxing and my first Apple TV period. That's not even for me, it's for a family member. I really am very curious of the concept of the Apple TV. Like in my Blu-ray player unboxing and overview and everything, you can check out my channel for the Blu-ray player that I have there. I can't even remember the model number for my TV, but it does Netflix, it does all that stuff, and I really don't necessarily need an Apple TV, but they have a computer that they would like to stream their home movies from through iTunes, and I thought this would be a great solution. Not only that, but you get Netflix and all the other applications that come along with Apple TV. But again, I just wanted to share the unboxing with you guys so you guys have an idea of what all comes inside this little Apple TV box here. It really is small. That's one thing I was really noticing. If you look at the size of my hand, this thing is tiny. I mean, it is definitely smaller than a CD, so that's for sure. Kind of like a Mac Mini when they said, oh, optical disc is this big and a Mac Mini is this big. It's definitely smaller than a optical disc, so that's really cool. It's really light. I can't wait to jump into it. I want to give you guys the experience of what all comes in a refurbished Apple TV box. That's why you're here. So I should probably shut up at this point. Let's jump into the unboxing, shall we? Let's do it. So let's start off by cutting the plastic here. Just going to kind of cut around here around the outside. Again, with the Apple refurbished products, I can't recommend them enough because you do save some money in the process, and not to mention it looks like an exact replica of a new product. It's not even a replica, it's the real deal of a new product that Apple has refurbished, put a new battery in if it happens to be a laptop or a smartphone or an iPad, and it's really quite nice to have that option to save some money on a product. So Apple's Refurbished is A class. You still get that 1-year warranty whenever you buy it. So anything goes wrong, you take it in, they'll fix it up for you. Make sure that you're all set to go. Again, plastic off, just a little bit of plastic here. How do we open this? We slide it to the side, so nothing, hey guys, nothing in there. Again, if you guys wanted to know what's on the outside of the box, it's literally nothing besides Apple TV, Apple certified refurbished on the front. That's why I didn't even show the box and the little barcode thing on the bottom. So other than that, not too much here besides a little lookout window for you guys. So anyways, Apple TV right here, nice little tab. You can actually pull it right out of the box, and there it is. Very light, very solid. What do you get down here? You get a nice little Apple remote control kind of. Look at that. It's on a side basis, so even if you turn it through like that, that's kind of cool. Whatever. So anyways, we'll get this out of here. Little tab to pull that up too. This is very convenient. I have to give Apple a little bit of credit for this. They really think about how the customer is going to unbox this, because as I was ready to reach for one of the little things up here that I could barely get my finger into, notice there's a nice little tab right here. I'm not even sure if you guys can see that little plastic tab right there, and you pull it right up, and guess what, there is your Apple remote control. And other than that, we pull this out of the box, plastic or cardboard thingy, sorry, and you get your little power cord. No power brick, of course. That is built right into the Apple TV. Apple's made this very, very small, and little 2-prong power connector right there. Not too exciting, just your standard stuff. You need to plug it in, it takes power. And of course, a little tab. Tabs are just everywhere in this box for your instruction guide. Everything else is out of the box. I'm going to set that off here. So what do we all get in this? We get your Apple TV setup guide, we get your Apple stickers, and we get your warranty information right there. I'm not even going to take this out because, again, this is for a family member of mine. I want to make sure I keep this all intact for them. But again, it comes in a nice little black packet because the Apple TV is black, kind of like the Mac Pro. Mac Pro had black Apple stickers. This says white, whatever. I've seen a few unboxings of that one. So this is all the stuff that comes inside of the box. So let's jump into the Apple TV itself, shall we? Let's do it. But right before we jump into that, I want to give you guys as well a quick overview of this Apple remote. Very small, very tiny, very thin, much thinner than my finger and my pinky finger. So just giving you guys a quick overview of this Apple TV remote control here. Again, very thin, your standard array of buttons up here, almost like a classic click wheel on an iPod. Your menu over here and your play and pause button right here. Just a little IR sensor right there at the top. I'm looking over here because this is my preview monitor. Your little slit right here for your battery, and nothing else on the bottom. That's it for the Apple remote control. Bye-bye. And now, of course, here we have the Apple television itself. As you guys can see, still wrapped in plastic. I'm going to unwrap this here for you guys because I want to give you guys the best idea. Just a little documentation down there. I kind of take this off. Here's your plastic stuff. Look at that, it's already got a little bit of gunk on the Apple logo. Oh my God, what did we do? Just kidding. But no, there you go. This is Apple TV, shiny plastic, and of course matte around it. And if we look to the side, there's actually another little sticker here tab that you would pull to expose the side. We're actually going to do that, so I can show you guys all the ins and outs and stuff along the outside. Luckily enough, my family member, my aunt, who this is going to be for, won't be too upset by that. So anyways, nothing else along the outside except shiny plastic. Nothing else on the bottom except a glorified Apple logo and your FCC information, and designed by Apple in California. Yay! There you go. Hey. So what do we got here on the bottom? Just kind of looking, going from I don't know, right to left, left to right. We have your Ethernet jack, so you can connect directly to the internet. Better for a wired connection, of course. If you have a fast connection, this will give you the most reliable. Optical audio for digital audio to your television, soundbar, surround sound, whatever you may happen to be using. HDMI, high definition multimedia interface. We all know what that is. USB port right below that, as well as your power in right there. So in all honesty, guys, that's about it right here for this Apple television. There's not much to it. It's very tiny. Just initial impressions. I cannot believe how small it is, but how cheap it doesn't feel. There is a nice little heft to it, so you know that when you plug an HDMI cable and your power cord in, because those are the only two things that you really would need to get this thing up and going on a television. If you have wireless and everything else around you that you're going to need to get sound and whatever to get this thing up and working, very nice little feel to it. It doesn't feel like it's going to slide around. So I think that's a great thing, especially when you consider some of the other boxes that really all you need is a little computer chip in there and a little wireless chip to make this thing up and run, to stream your movies, your Netflix, your whole 9 yards. It's nice that they put a little bit of a heft to this. It definitely feels like it's not cheap. It definitely feels like it has a bit of a solid weight base, so that you won't have it sliding all over your console or wherever you're going to be having it plugged in and whatnot. And the interface looks good. Again, I will leave a link in the description below where you guys can check this one out for yourself. Usually if the Apple Refurbished store has them, the link will work, and I will link you directly to the Apple Refurbished store because that's where I had gotten this one. And you guys, if you want a great deal, I mean, that's the best place to check it out, unless you want to try to buy a used one. Again, you never quite know with people on Craigslist and whatnot, unless you're buying it from family, to get a good used deal on a product. But anyways, guys, that's going to be about it. Enough of my rambling. I think it's a very solid product just for my unboxing. Might be able to give you guys a little bit of an overview once I get it hooked up at my aunt's place. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to give you a full-on review because this is not going to be mine permanently, but I hope you guys have enjoyed the unboxing, at least for the most part. Kind of showing you guys what you get inside the box and what's all on the Apple TV as far as ports and everything else, like the Apple TV remote that I said bye-bye before. I thought that was kind of funny. But I hope you guys have a great day. Please, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. I very much appreciate that. Always helps me out, as well as click that subscribe button. You'll be updated on my latest videos that I push out here on my channel, from technology, unboxings, reviews, just stuff about technology in general. Apple, Google, Samsung, Microsoft, you know, whoever is making information about technology and products, I try to do a little bit of coverage on it, and as well as the products that maybe I like that I'll unbox and review here for you guys. And you can find all my videos on my channel, DJAJ101, here on YouTube. Feel free to check out the past, present, and current archives, as well as videos in the future if you guys are subscribed to me. And again, you guys can follow me on social media, where you'll always get the unboxings and reviews and whatever videos that I post here on the channel directly linked to you. Facebook and Twitter, they are linked right below. Google Plus is always, because it's integrated with YouTube now, excuse me. If you subscribe to me, you'll automatically be updated on Google Plus as well. So guys, say goodbye to the Apple TV. It is off to my aunt's place, and I'll be hooking it up. I'm very excited to see how this little guy performs and works with Apple's little setup thing that we're going to try to do with her computer, as well as all the other functions and features. I think it should be very nice. And again, please leave your comments below what you guys think about the Apple TV. If you think it's a great thing, if you think it's there's something better like Roku or whatever, and as well what you think about the Apple Refurbished products. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you then. Have a great one till then, guys.